Hi everyone, and welcome to another Clean and Simple Tuesday. And for today's card, we'll use a couple of stamp sets, and the Hello You will just use the Sweet Friend sentiment from that set, and then from the Spanish catalog, I'm using the Flores Suaves. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct, and I'll be using just the butterfly. And then I have the Very Vintage Jumbo Wheel on my Jumbo wheel handle, and then I have Basic Black ink cartridge on it. So, and I have some Basic Black satin ribbon and some rhinestones. So my card base is Basic Black, and then I have a layer 1 1/8 inch smaller than the Basic Black cardstock, so it's 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So what I will do first, that I will and then I have my wheel guide and some basic gray and blushing bright cardstock. So move this aside. First thing I will do, I will just use my wheel onto the basic gray cardstock, and then I will cut it. So it's easier to kind of wheel it while the cardstock is whole, and then you can make more cards at once. So I'll just use a little bit, Dotto adhesive to adhere this onto my grid paper, so I know I position my wheel guide straight and I get nice straight image from the wheel. So there's that, and then I'll position it somewhere where I would like to start, and then remove my cover from the ink cartridge and just push it up, and then try it inside until the ink starts flowing. So there we have that, and then make sure it's straight. There we go. Then there is one, and then it is about, okay, and the next, just make sure that the next width is the width of your wheel. So there we go. Again, make sure your cardstock is straight. You can apply more Dotto adhesive on the back if you like, so it stays nice and stable. I think that I will just do that because it's moving quite a little bit. So I have that one there. Up, and then just do a little line to see where this should go. So I think over here will be just fine. Again, I have trouble getting this straight. Okay, there we go. And then do another line, and then one more. So then I think it should be here. So, okay, this was a little bit off. But that will still, actually I'll just do another piece of paper. Usually those needs to be, when you do your wheel, I think you will need to have 2 inches apart. So that will be your guide. And I will do it again. So make sure this is nice and stable. Okay, so I'll start at the, I have this centered in the middle of the grid paper, and then I will do a 2 and 175, 1 3/4 from the right to the left. So there we have that. And then I will once, and then I'll move it to 3 and 3/4. And then I will do the same at 6 and 3/4, 5 and 3/4, sorry. They were going backwards, then going from right to the left. So there we go. That was easy. And next, don't forget to put back your ink cartridge and then put your cover on. I tend to forget my ink cartridge is open and they can dry. So there we have that. And next we'll just cut the layer we want. So I want to be kind of square. I would like to have a little bit empty space on the bottom so I can stamp my sentiment onto the Whisper White cardstock. So, and I like this butterfly, the butterfly to be in my image. So I will do 3 and 3/4. And then see where this goes. So that will be pretty good there. And then I would like to go to somewhere here. So when we, so this will be about 4 inches, so I'll cut it at 4. So there we go, and then you can use this one for another card or even background for your scrapbook. So before I adhere that one there, I'll just use some basic black ribbon, satin ribbon. I'll wrap it around and tie a knot on the left side. This is not okay. I need to make it more tight. There we go. So I'll push the knot more towards the left side, and if it's too tight you can just pull a little bit and it will loosen it up. And then I'll just cut the ends. Cut this a little bit more. Okay. And I'll push it down. So there we have that one. And this is a little bit too sharp and not so straight. Okay, so that will go like this. So then I'll take my sentiment and I will use Stamp-O-Magic. If I know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. And my imaging sheet. So I have basic black ink spot here, so I'll just use that one. Hopefully it's not too dry. Okay, and there we have, and then I'll just, comparing to my basic gray layer, kind of position and kind of center this one. So there we have that, and we'll stamp the sentiment. And I noticed that the basic black ink dries slower on Whisper White cardstock, so make sure that you don't touch the sentiment for a little while, because it will smudge and it will smear. Okay, I can put that aside so it dries. And next I will take the butterfly image and I will stamp the butterfly onto my Blushing Bride cardstock. Make sure this is clean. I see little lint from previous uses. Okay. Okay. Now I can ink my stamp. And then stamp to my cardstock. And next I'll just cut out my butterfly.